If you want the hot mommies, okay? If you're out here and you're like, you know what I could use? Some hot mommies. Then Dan Bacon is gonna teach you how not to get friend zoned by hot mommies, okay? Let's get some mommies. Let's get them. Like actual mothers with several children. Let's do it.
Imagine that you're in a social setting right now and you meet a pretty girl. How are you going to get her to want you sexually and romantically, rather than just seeing you as a friend? What are you going to say and do to avoid the friend zone and instead end up with her jumping up on top of you and bouncing away a few hours later, or maybe on the first, second, or third date? What are you going to do to make that happen?
That seems manipulative.
Rather than her saying, sorry, I just see you as a friend. Well, I'm going to help you with that in this video. Let's begin with tip number 1. Flip the script. So many guys make this mistake.
Hold on, is this guy a fucking alpha? That seems weird. Alright, this imposter alpha is going to tell us how to do that.
When they meet a woman that they want to have sex or a relationship with, the guy hands over the power.
Shoes, blah, 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 drama, TV show, blah, blah, blah. That's how women talk. Women talk like this.
It's up to her. He's got to try to get her to like him. He's got to hopefully make her see that he's good enough for her. That is the worst way to go about things, especially with attractive women. If you do that, you'll usually end up in the friend zone because she'll see you as another guy who was hoping to be accepted by her.
It's creepy. I don't know why. It's creepy to me. Doesn't No Bullshit do this stuff too? Where they just throw up pictures of women they think are attractive, and then they're like, look it, just keep watching the video, keep going.
You should flip the script as early on in the conversation with a woman as you can. In other words, rather than trying hard to be hopefully accepted by her and liked by her, you should make her feel the need to be accepted and liked by you. One of the easiest ways to do that is to playfully judge her as you talk to her.
This is awful. Don't neg people. Don't do this. This is a bad thing to do. You don't want this in your life. Playfully judge her. Jesus Christ. What if she playfully judges you, you alpha? What if she's like, you know what? I bet you have a insufficient penis. And you probably have mommy issues. And you probably don't eat the box. And you seem undesirable. You have a weak chin. I'm just playfully judging you.
So when you have the balls to flip the script and take on the role as the one who is doing the judging, and you do it in a playful way, women love it. They love it that they've finally met a guy who isn't on the back foot and trying his hardest to say all the right things to be accepted and liked by her.
God, this is so fucking... Women love being mildly disrespected while trying to have a good time at a bar. That's what women like. That's a big yes. Big confirmative. Confirmed.
Subtly making her feel the need to be accepted and liked by you.
Oh, God.
So, for example, imagine that you're talking to a pretty woman in a social event and you get to a point in the conversation where you ask her, do you have any brothers and sisters? And she says, yes, I have an older brother and an older sister. What are you going to say there? What most guys will do at that point is ask a neutral, friendly type of question like, oh, so do you have a close family? Or a guy will simply change the conversation and he'll ask her another question and another question and he'll be trying to get to know her.
Why do they... Wait. Why do these guys always have to go like, oh, God, here comes the lady. Okay. Woman o'clock. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, hey. You have small titties. I'm just playing. I'm being playfully disrespectful. Your face is ugly, but like not in an ugly way. Oh, you have a brother and sister? Please touch me. What is that shit about? It's so fucking strange. Just fucking talk to a person. They're just people. This is the whole premise behind this ignores personhood, right? This just assumes that fuckhole to put dick in is what this person's function is. It's so fucking strange.
So You asked her, do you have any brothers and sisters? And she said, yes, I have an older brother and an older sister. You can then say something like this. Ah, it all makes sense now. She then asks, why? You seem to have that bratty little sister vibe about you. You were a little brat when you were young, weren't you?
Oh God, that's creepy. Oh God. Oh, bet you were a little fucking dirty bitch when you were a kid. What the fuck?
The youngest. Right. The little bratty sister. That was you, wasn't it? Or something.
That's creepy. You were the little bratty sister, weren't you? Oh yeah. I bet you and your brother fought all the time. Is this sexy? Is this sexy? You know, it'd be sexy if I brought up your childhood trauma and was like, you know what? I bet you and your brother, I bet you guys got hit. I bet you guys got hit by your abusive dad when he would come home from work, 12-hour shift, and bring the belt out, and he was just a little bit too tired, and you were a little bit too childish. Yeah, I bet you were. Fucking creep.
And at the very least, the woman will smile and feel attracted to the fact that you have the confidence to say that to her.
I don't think that's the case at all. Not to brag, but I've talked to a handful of women in my time, most of which didn't run away. And I didn't bring up the fact that they were the bratty little sister even once. And let me tell you, I've had a fuck or two in my time. I've done a few fucks. Okay? Real alpha shit, okay? Real alpha shit in here. How many did run? Enough. 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 You learn your lesson.
By the way, if it turns out that she was the eldest child, you can say something like this.
Oh God, he's gonna tell us what to say to the eldest child.
Ah, the boring older sister. Yeah, that makes sense now. Or something like this.
What?
Ah, the boring older sister. Always the goody two-shoes, right? She will then almost certainly smile or have a bit of a laugh and explain herself. If she was a bit of a goody two-shoes, she will say that, and you can then playfully say that she's boring and that you were thinking that she might have been a boring older sister, and now she's just confirmed it.
Yeah, you know, how to manipulate someone into the fuck. I don't know why this guy is here. Say what you will, not a great looking fella. Not an alpha. Not what I think of when an alpha, okay? I'm just saying. Like, I'm glad he's got confidence. I hope he has a wonderful life. Is this the negging stream? I guess. This guy wants to neg a lot. I don't know. He's like, by the way, you're trash.
Alternatively, if she's the middle child, you can say something like this. Ah, the rebellious middle child. Was that you? Or were you the straight-laced, goody two-shoes type of middle child?
You know what makes the ladies really, really hot and bothered, okay? The ladies just immediately, they just sploosh as soon as you say this. Did you get disciplined a lot as a child? That's that good shit, okay? Oof. Oof. Hey, sorry, I that might be TOS. That's how sexy that was. That might be TOS, so I'm sorry.
Which one are you? The rebel? Yeah, what sort of trouble did you get up to? If she said that she was the goody two-shoes type,
sort of
little Miss
trouble?
Goody Two-Shoes. Never takes any risks, never does anything fun. She's always straight-laced, doing the right thing. Come on, you need to lighten up a bit.
Fucking me would be a mistake. You should do it. Okay, that's gonna get clipped, isn't it? Don't clip that. Don't fucking clip that.
Enjoy yourself, girl, come on. So you're taking something that could be a boring detail of a conversation and turning it into
Don't clip
something
that.
that makes her feel like she's under the spotlight, right? You're not talking to her in a way where you're hopefully trying to get her acceptance. You're trying to jump
Thanks,
through all
Bill.
of her hoops and get a pass from her. You're hoping that
Shows, drama, TV shows. Isn't this so true, fellas? Isn't this how ladies talk? You know, my straight cis fellas. Isn't this how straight cis ladies talk? Shoes. I'm over here talking about sports and being a Chad, and she's just like, shoes. Bitches be shopping. Bitches be shopping. I don't know why. Why are these pickup artists so terrible? I don't know. I don't know.
what you'll find when you do it is that women love it. Most guys do not have the balls to say something like that to a woman. They also don't have the awareness that saying something like that to a woman makes her feel attracted, so they don't do it. Yet the guys who are aware of this sort of thing do it, and they make women feel attracted to them. They don't end up in the friend zone. They don't end up
What are you
in a
talking
1
about?
hour or 2 hour conversation about, oh, where did you grow up?
Is Sarah, are you busy? Are you doing something? I want to see if this works on you. Let's see if this works.
What?
Hey. So were you a piece of shit as a child?
What?
I think she does want a bone now. So you're a bad kid, right? Goody two shoes, really boring kid? Do you have friends? Lonely kid? Lonely child?
Yeah, I was a boring kid. Why?
Oof. Bet you don't want to make a bad decision tonight. Have sex with me.
Why would I want to make a bad decision?
I think it worked. Negged. Consider yourself alpha'd. Man. I am so looking forward to putting you through 30 seconds of my cum face.
What school did you go to? What did you
What
study?
school?
Do you-
Wait, why is he so concerned about people's childhoods? Is that how you get fucked? Alright, if you aren't having a lot of sex and you want to be, just start probing into strangers' childhoods, okay? You see a stranger on the street, okay? And they're minding their own business. You go, hey, by the way, any childhood trauma you want to talk about? That's how it works.
Do you have any brothers and sisters? Oh, do you have a close family? Yeah, family's important, isn't it?
This dude legit comes off as a diddler to me. Please keep away from schoolgoers. He just said, hey, do you have any family? Yeah, family's important. Like not a serial killer. You know, like how people don't serial kill. This is how that guy talks. People who are definitely not murderers.
They get along for 1 or 2 hours, and then the guy asks for a phone number and she says, sorry, I don't see you in that way, or sorry, I'm not looking for a boyfriend, or sorry, I only see you as a friend. He's friend zoned because he's only talking to her in a friendly way and trying to get along with her.
Yeah, okay. All right. Lesson number 1, kids, and hear me out. Hear me clear, okay? If you want to find love, it has to be built on antagonism, okay? It has to be built on a foundation, the strongest foundation of relationships. It has to be built on disdain for one another. That's how it lasts. That's how you know you're going to find true love.
You have the confidence to playfully judge her, to put her under the spotlight. For example, you ask her what she does for a living and she says that she works as an accountant. You can then say something like this. An accountant, that makes sense now. You did seem kind of nerdy. Where's your calculator?
Where's your calculator? You know, to make accounting calculations while you're out at the bar with your friends. Where's your calculator? Who the fuck is like this? What personality is this? Am I missing the point here?
So what's important to understand is that when you're interacting with a woman that you find attractive, it's either going to be you or her who is the one doing the judging, who is in the position of power, who is the selector.
Women don't want acceptance, okay? Nobody really wants any acceptance. When I look at a woman, I think, how can I alienate her immediately? Surely that will get me in her pants. That's how it works, right? That's how it works.
They like it when a guy is unsure of himself and doesn't know his own value, but attractive women want to be with a guy who feels like he...
This looks like the, you remember the girl in that movie where she takes her glasses off and suddenly she's the hottie? Even though, let's be fair, with the glasses on, she was the hottie. The one with Freddie Prinze Jr. This looks like her sister or something.
The guy watching on would think, what the heck? What is going on there? Well, what is going on is that women feel attracted when you display certain personality traits and behaviors that are naturally attractive to women.
Incels are fucking weird, guys. I'm brave enough to say it, okay? I think I've come to the conclusion that incels are strange. Incels are very weird. I don't think this guy has fucked. I don't think he's done the sex. He seems pretty pent up right now. I feel like this is you only get this idea in your head, like, I should be mean to women, when you have full on, like, terminal cum brain. I think that's what's happening here.
So with this tip here, remember to flip the script as early on in the conversation
Sounds
as you
like
can,
Family
so
Zone.
the woman feels those sparks of attraction, and she...
Okay, maybe this is just a guess, okay? Maybe, hey, if you're trying to impress the ladies, okay, don't drink light piss water, okay? And don't buy her little Caesars. Show her that you care about yourself and her well-being. Buy some good beer and decent pizza. Step one. Step one, okay? Unless you're poor. If you're poor, buying anything is great. Because I've been there. I've shown my love before by just buying some like Taco Bell or something, and be like, hey, do you want to have mutual diarrhea tonight? Wouldn't that be romantic if both of us took turns in our single room apartment and we had to shit at, like, in alternating turns because of this low quality food? And then she was like, oh, I love you. And then we broke up.
Tip number 2. Don't act like the guy who is trying to save her from all the bad men out there. An example of this is when a guy meets a girl and she complains and says that she keeps meeting all the wrong guys. She just wants a nice guy, but she keeps meeting all these horrible guys out there. They're all jerks, they're all assholes. So the guy who gets himself friend-zoned says something like this. Yeah, but I'm not like that. If I had a girlfriend, I would treat her nicely.
If I was to have a girlfriend, I would treat her nicely and with respect. To which this guy replies, Nah, we're not doing that. Kindness and respect? Get it the fuck out of my face, okay? Get it the fuck out of here. That's dumb. Get out. Please touch my pee-pee.
He then gets friend-zoned because the woman sees that he is trying to establish a relationship with her based on an offer to treat her nicer than other guys have.
I think there's a little bit of a difference between, wait, you want a nice guy? I'm a nice guy. I could be your nice guy. Please suck me. Please suck on my nip-nips. Please touch me on the pee-pee area. Please let me be with you. And just like, I would, I think that's fucked up. I think people deserve, there should be some respect in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, bringing that up. What?
Yet, once she realizes that the relationship has no spark, she will break up with him. If a woman has had some experience with that type of relationship, then she will begin to friend zone.
This motherfucker has demon eyes. What? He has no sclera whatsoever. He's only soulless demon. Look at this guy. Man, that is scary. I think it might be a wax doll. You might be right, X-Line. He looks like he was made. Like, crafted. Stop demon shaming.
Guys who...
Fair. That's fair. If you're into that, you can go for it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a demon, you're valid, okay?
So he figures that she will like him if he can just show her how nice he is and how he would treat her so well in a relationship. Yet offering to be nicer than other guys isn't the way to get a woman to want to be with you sexually and romantically. What works is when you create a spark of sexual attraction as you talk to her, so she actually sees you in a sexual way and begins to have romantic feelings for you.
What if the way to make her have sexual feelings toward you is, and hear me out, what if she likes when people are nice to her? What if respect gets her going? I don't know about you, but I'm not about to eat the box on someone that's an asshole to me. I'm just tossing that out there, okay? Box will be uneaten if you're a dick.
If you're a good man who will treat her well and you are the type of man who will make her want to treat you well...
Hello, husband. I have made you a spaghetti. Please enjoy spaghetti. I will smell spaghetti now. Yes, this seems delight. I will eat this with my fork that you have placed on table. Thank you, husband. Please enjoy your wine. Why is he smelling the spaghetti? And why is she holding in compliance with his spaghetti smell? I don't understand. What is this relationship where she made the spaghetti and he goes, hold it while I smell? Very strange. Oh, I get it. This is a spaghetti vibe check. That makes sense. That makes sense. Milk Dramata. You're right. This is a spaghetti vibe check. He's just vibe checking. That's fine. Never mind. I didn't know we were vibe checking. I didn't know they were Zoomers. They look a little older. Yeah, totally innocent vibe check. This is fine. No, this is, never mind. I was wrong. I jumped the gun here, okay? That's my bad. Hold on. I want to do something with you guys real quick, okay? I'm going to do something. Muted. Husband, I have made spaghetti. Let me smell spaghetti. Ooh, that is good spaghetti. Thank you, husband. I'm glad I made the spaghetti. Please still hold. Let us do love over the spaghetti. Yes. Now we will procreate. Now we will make white babies. Fucking Christ.
Tip number 3. Get to a kiss as soon as possible.
That's a fucking... No, this is a red flag. This right here is a red flag, and this is scary. What do we... No, sir. No, don't do that.
A mistake that a guy will often make in this particular area is that he'll make a woman feel attracted to him, and then he'll connect...
Okay, these two are drinking out of the same pineapple and lounging on a rooftop in what seems to be a still image of a Pepsi commercial. These guys are probably already kissing.
Alternatively, a guy might use the approach where he tries to get to know a woman over weeks and months.
Yo, these betas trying to get to know people. I don't want to have a... Wait. I want a relationship with you. Not a relationship with you. Are you kidding me?
Nothing ever develops. He doesn't make any moves. And
first base pineapple, second base spaghetti.
And they don't end up kissing and having sex, so she doesn't really know where she stands with him.
Oh yeah. I'm sure women are very upsetty spaghetti when, you know what makes women really upset? When you haven't tried to pork her in the first 5 minutes of knowing her. That's what makes women upset, okay?
She may come to the conclusion that he isn't confident enough to make a move, or she may be a bit insecure and not know that he does really want her in that way. So what she may do in that situation is start to play hard to get, but don't avoid the first kiss. And if a woman is feeling attracted...
Have you noticed how many white people there are in this? Because I sure have. Lots of whites. A whole gaggle, a flock of whites.
To you and connected with you, then she's going to want the first kiss to happen, so go ahead and enjoy yourself. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it.
I have not learned anything.